What's up? This is Danielson here. What it is? Probably my second, third video. And once again, I didn't really come up with a script. Well, I kind of did, but I didn't. I'm not gonna really stick to it because it's too much of a drag, too much pausing and playing and editing, and I don't really got the tools for that all the time. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about faith a little bit. Uh, I recently lost my gig, right? And well, rewinding back a little bit, I had a traveling job. How my job works is, they'll tell me the location I have to get to, and they expect us to, get there and work. And they have me out anywhere in Georgia, Tennessee, or Alabama. And so, with a job like this, you're expected to have a car. And I had a car, when I got hired on and all that, but I got into a hit and run accident. Long story short, no, it was not my fault. But long story short, it kind of made it difficult for me to be able to work. I remember thinking to myself, like, damn, I'm gonna get to that mug, with no reasonable transportation and stuff like that. But I also remember when I got to my accident. Now I'm always been more of a positive thinker, especially now. So these days, spiritual work and this and that. And so when I had got to my accident, I remember thinking how I'm gonna get to my job, all this, because I got to pay my rent. But I also was thinking like, well, shoot, I felt like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You feel me? Like when I got to my accident, I didn't know, I didn't know how things were gonna work out. But I also kept positive. I knew things was gonna work out. Cause I know I'm a type of person that track positivity. I don't track negativity. That's why I told myself. And somehow or another, every day I'd be working 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Every day I somehow had a coworker who would take me to my gig and then take me all the way back to my house. Then they'll drive all the way back to their house and wouldn't even charge me gas money, or wouldn't even take the gas money I offer. Or I had some people who would charge me gas money, but would never be an arm and a leg. Basically, what I'm getting at is I always had a way. I always found a way, even and it was never a guaranteed way. It was never like, a friend, somebody around my age. It was always some random coworkers who saw I needed help and helped me out. What I'm getting at is it's always seemed like things could be impossible until you get there. And that's why a lot of people don't actually take the first step into the unknown, because we feel like, well, how did this gonna happen? How is this gonna happen? We need to wait to the right moment, and I don't think the right moment never comes. I feel like people gonna be about 60 something, 70, 80 years old, still waiting for that right moment. The right moment is whenever you take it. So, oh yeah. So, anyways, to rewind it back a little bit, just a little bit. So, lost my gig now, whatever, cause this may sound kind of ironic in hindsight, but started having issues getting to work after I say about 6-7 months of having reliable transportation, quote unquote. Having co-workers and this and that, but was never my own vehicle. I realized, it's becoming more trouble than it's worth, and it seemed like all these signs to just kind of quit my gig, and find something different. Like it's becoming a part where like I had to actually start catching an Uber to get to work, and I was spending more money on Uber than I was actually, making it at the end of the day. I feel like, and so once I quit my gig, it became, well, damn, how am I gonna pay rent? It's serious, but I don't know. It just felt like I needed to, It was at that moment, like things were not falling in place for me, and I feel like it should be a nice steady flow. When you're trying to manifest or do anything in life, it should flow. You should be able to feel it. And for me, it was feeling like this wasn't working. And so it kind of brings me a little bit to now. Now, it's funny. Ever since I kind of quit my gig, I changed a lot as a person. More so, I started working on my things that people call weaknesses. I started really meditating, changing how I look at wealth, changing what I wanted to contribute to this world, changing how I saw myself. And once I started doing that, that's when things really started working out for me. I started, getting new furniture. I was starting getting money here and there. I started really feeling different. I'm still on this journey. We'll call it day 2 of my journey. It's been a little bit longer than that, but it's day 2 since I've been on YouTube, so we'll call it day 2. We'll take the journey together, y'all. I'm trying to get at is keep looking forward. Be the man that you want to be. Don't be the man that you was. The person who I was probably couldn't make these changes and make these decisions and be in this moment without stressing. I've been here before actually, and I stressed it away, and I, failed back then in a way. Well, I'm not that person anymore. I'm different. Be who you want to be. Don't wait. Get started right now. Also, another thing, I was about to go ahead and call it quit, but I also thought about the fact that a lot of times we don't realize it, but when you're about to do something, it may seem strange, may seem different. Like let's say you're trying to get a new promotion, or you're trying to, or you're trying to talk to a girl. How nervous, how weird and how nerve-wracking that could be, or anything, something out of the ordinary. You start feeling nervousness. You start thinking, damn, that's bad. That's anxiety. That's bad. I'm shaking. The way I look at it, that's the old you. That's the nervous you, the one that you been all the time. But we want to be somebody more confident. You want to be something different. You have to overcome that nervousness. And once you overcome that nervousness, that you start realizing that you're becoming a new person. You'll stop being as nervous about, let's say, talking to that girl or asking about uh, a raise or put on a performance. You stop being nervous. They'll start becoming a part of who you are. That's how you grow. That's how we change. So I want to try to get you all to do something that makes you nervous, something that you want to do but makes you nervous to do it. Start it today, now. Start it. As soon as you start conquering that nervous feeling, that means that you won. That's part of you now. You won't feel so nervous trying to put on the next performance, or you won't feel nervous talking to the next girl, whatever you're trying to do. That's all, y'all. Thank you.